A burst of colour has transformed a Napier CBD lane thanks to a mural by a local artist and a renowned Jamaican couple.
Basically, I've had my eye on the space for a long time. 6-7 years. I've been wanting to kind of get something going down in this space, and I've had a bunch of different ideas that I've kind of pitched to council and pitched to business owners and so on in the past. And there's some bigger projects that are kind of bubbling under the surface and brewing for this space. But I thought this would be a great start to kind of kick off the laneway. Council were really excited, so reached out to a couple of contacts there and said, hey, we've got these guys coming to town. Their work's beautiful. It would be a really amazing opportunity to get some of their stuff and bring some of that Caribbean culture into the heart of Napier, and as well as sharing what we have here. So it's sort of an artistic exchange that way.
Yeah, first time in Napier. Yeah, she's been in New Zealand for a while, but my first time coming was in 2018. And just went to the South Island and visited. So when I was coming back, I was like, I have to do a mural somewhere, because I've never gone to a country before and had not done a mural there at some point. So I couldn't let the second time coming here pass by.
There's sort of a few different themes that I think are running through the work. This one here, we both have figurative elements that are kind of worked into it, and then also pretty free-flowing forms of abstraction that I guess draws from nature, more or less. A lot of my work is about man's connection to nature, or our connection as part of nature rather than separate from nature. Yeah, I think the styles kind of work quite well together and pull on similar themes on that sort of note.
Well, for mine, I guess I always tend to focus a lot on women and female figures a lot in my art. I was really inspired by just the nature and the land of the long white cloud. I always do figures with horns, especially women, because in nature it's mostly the prey animals that have horns as a defense mechanism, and a lot of time women are victims of lots of violence, harassment, that kind of stuff. So the horns are kind of a symbol of just that defense that sometimes we need as women.
For my mural, it's I've been kind of continuing an ongoing theme of this kind of free flow overgrowth, and coming down to Napier, we traveled down from Auckland, and as usual, all the sights of just the mountains and the greenery is just so impactful. I kind of wanted to incorporate that into the artwork, and something very nature-based, a mixture of portraiture but also a lot of abstract shapes, to kind of give that free-flowing feel.
Come down and check it out. Yeah, roll through, and hopefully we can transform this whole laneway, keep chipping away at it and adding to the space. Let's just breathe some life into the space and turn it into something exciting and moving and growing, and it'll be good.